No. That's cool. Hey mate, yeah? Cool, bro. Ooh. Oh, that's good shit. I like that. Oh, so what? Damn. Man. Ah. Damn. What? Man, this is cool, this one. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Didn't do that, man. Shit. I can't believe it.
I have thee now. Tell me, does thy ambition
Oh, for freak's sake. Sorry, bro.
pluck thou hast? Art in reach of my sword!
Oh shit. That way.
Long, long ago, the lands between were visited by a great war. The Shattering, as it was known, destroyed order itself. Drawing forth in time an abomination. Thus fell upon us the night. Now heavy rains harry the region, threatening to wash away its very history. the Night Lord does not rest. As it ravages the lands between beyond recognition. But there are those who would fight back. The Nightfarers. Brought together by happenstance, their commonalities are but few. No shared station, era, or even purpose. Yet together, they are bound by a will. The will to cross the endless night and fight on. Till every shred of their being is ground away. Alas, the curtain may be drawing to a close upon this world. You are awake. I know not why, but once again it has happened. So be it. Condemned, I welcome you to the Round Table Hall. I am the priestess, the voice of your formless master. You were chosen for your potential to vanquish the night. The Night Lord is a living cataclysm, bent on laying waste to the very land that anchors us. Unless we bring its end, our world will be undone. And for this, I need your help. This is a hidden refuge, a place where warriors gather. Rest assured, though it is in disrepair, you will be safe here. We even have a caretaker. He might strike you as odd, but he is worthy of trust. Speak to him, if you please. Speak as you wish. This message is for you. You will hear it often. Seekers of redemption. On the third night, this land will fall. Band together and prepared to claim the life of the Night Lord. That is all. Oh. Regrettably, I have no means to fight. It might strike you as presumptuous, but I am in need of your help all the same. Speak as you wish. I await your return.
Welcome to the Round Table Hold, brave champion. I am but a humble attendant, here to serve your needs. I am told that each of you has committed a grave misdeed, but I beg to differ. You aim to preserve this very land, and that is no small matter. Indeed, it is an ambition most worthy of praise. I've spruced up the facilities to make your stay as pleasant as possible. By all means, do make yourself at home. How are you faring today, champion? You wish to know about me? I began as one among many, a single cog in a great machine of war. But then I was selected for modification, to become proficient in the field of housekeeping. It did not proceed entirely as expected. I was tossed away, only to wake up here, where I began my domestic duties. Hardly the most riveting of tales, I'm afraid. How are you faring today, champion? The arena of champions. The great lands between tremble in the grasp of the night. As the day wanes, this grip will only tighten. Beware the terror that is reign. How are you faring? Speak to me should you require anything at all.
I am always ready to fight. No matter how towering the beast we face, stand your ground and raise your shield. Be patient. Your window of opportunity will come. I am here to serve.
Wishest thou to converse? We must put the night sky to rights, to see its beauty once more.
bought it as a thing to
When do we fight? That beast, was that the Night Lord?
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh shit! Oh! Oh! Oh no! Ah! Oh no!
The night has been vanquished. After an age of struggle. This is a fine achievement for which I am grateful. Indeed, a promising first step. However, the Night Lord yet lives. There are others. Too many, I am afraid. It is not yet clear what this means. But that beast left a trace. And I believe with traces enough, the parts will begin to resemble a whole. As such, our purpose remains unchanged. Stay the path, and vanquish our foes. I pray for your success.
best medicine for men 50 plus, and it's a key to long-lasting health and vitality. It's more than a workout. It's a game changer for your life and longevity. No equipment needed. Practice anytime, anywhere. Just open the app and follow along.
Hi everyone, hope you're well. Chris Calvin here. This is the 60 Second Spurs News update. Tony Stearns, defence expert Fabrizio Romano, has just stated that Mohamed Kudus will complete his medical at Tottenham today and confirmed that Spurs and West Ham have now started to exchange documents after the agreement. £55 million fee will be paid over 3 years. Tottenham Hotspur Football Club have just announced a partnership with Sharp Corporation for the summer pre-season tour of Asia.
I will do my
After
utmost.
that, Trevor Green have been left disappointed by Spurs not wanting
Is
to
that?
entertain Cedric
I'm
Romero.
sorry,
They have now
but
turned
that's
their
the
attention
timepiece
to
I
Nottingham Forest
misplaced.
centre-back Murillo.
Could I trouble you to have it back? Thank you. I've had quite enough of all the ceremony. Now I'm ready to get my hands dirty. We'll slay this Night Lord yet. We must prepare for the next battle. What is it? You can tell me. If you ever find yourself at your wit's end, just remember, the sun will rise again. The wheel does not cease to turn.
In this Elden Ring Night Rain video, I'm going to be giving you guys some beginners. These first tips are going to be for players and refreshers and games played in a while, and then some of the later tips in this video are going to be kind of helping you as you make your way through the game in order to get the most out of it. So the first tip that I'm going to give you that you'll kind of figure out eventually is that there is a training area in Round Table that allows you to learn the some characters, practice with different weapons and skills, and sort of refresh your memory if you're coming from Elden Ring and you haven't played Elden Ring in a long time. You might recognize some of these things, but other things you will, and As you make your way through the game, you have limited time to look at what you're picking up. So it's a great way to learn the character's skills before you go out on the landscape and are not trying to figure it all out on the fly. You can do this in Round Table Hold and spend time there in order to become more proficient with the character's skills, spells, etc. And something that's really handy is there is now a feature that will allow you to teleport anywhere around Table Hold. If you bring up the menu and you pick a location on the menu there, you can go anywhere you want. So if you want to go to the sparring ground or to practice, you can just click it and it'll take you there. If you want to go.
I regret it. Yeah, I thought, oh, is it like, what the fuck?
Hi everyone, hope you're well. Chris Cowling here. This is a 60-second Spurs news update. Italian journalist and transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has just stated that Mohamed Kudus will complete his medical at Tottenham today. Plan confirmed that Spurs and West Ham have now started to exchange documents after the agreement. £55 million fee will be paid over 3 years. Tottenham Hotspur Football Club have just announced a partnership with Sharp Corporation for the summer pre-season tour of Asia. After Atletico Madrid have been left disappointed by Spurs not wanting to entertain selling Romero, they have now turned their attention to Nottingham Forest centre-back Murillo. Now, Gary Lineker and Alan Shearer have been talking about Spurs signing Mohamed Kudus, and they have also been talking about the links to Wissa. Lineker said about Kudus, he said he is very talented, a bit hit and miss, I think, at times, but he may get better. Alan Shearer said, I would imagine he would do well under Thomas Frank at Spurs. He could be a good signing, but you're right, he has to do it on a more regular basis. Lineker then went on to talk about Wissa and said Frank had him at Brentford. I like Wissa, he is a proper goal scorer. And the boot room about Wissa, they have stated that Thomas Frank Hi everyone, hope you're well. Chris Cowling here. This is a 60-second Spurs news update. Italian journalist and transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has just stated that Mohamed Kudus will complete his medical for Tottenham today. Plan confirmed that Spurs and West Ham have now started to exchange documents after the agreement. £55 million fee will be paid over 3 years. Tottenham Hotspur Football Club have just announced a partnership with Sharp Corporation for the summer pre-season tour of Asia. After Atletico Madrid have been left disappointed by Spurs not wanting to entertain selling Romero, they have now turned their attention to Nottingham Forest centre-back Murillo. Now, Gary Lineker and Alan Shearer have been talking about Spurs signing Mohamed Kudus, and they have also been talking about the links to Wissa. Lineker said about Kudus, he said he is very talented, a bit hit and miss, I think, at times, but he may get better. Alan Shearer said, I would imagine he would do well under Thomas Frank at Spurs. He could be a good signing, but you're right, he has to do it on a more regular basis. Lineker then went on to talk about Wissa and said Frank had him at Brentford. I like Wissa, he is a proper goal scorer. And the boot room about Wissa, they have stated that Thomas Frank wants to use him as an alternative to Solanke if they do sign him, so they would use him as a striker.
in relation to the Onana situation, it irritates me massively. I wouldn't say it irritates me more than not being able to sell Garnacho, Rashford, Sancho, etc. I mean, if we'd sold them, we might be doing something in the window. But Onana in goal, that's a priority position. It's factually a position that Amorim wants to resolve, that Wilcox wants to resolve. But he's driving in without a care in the world, with a big smile on his face, because he's won. He's driving into Manchester United's Carrington training ground today with a big smile on his face, having messed up in the final. Having been total shit last year, he's driving in with a bloody smile on his face because he's won. Because he's going to be our goalkeeper this year. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying in goal. And there is no part of me that has any confidence in him. So God knows what United's defence thinks. God knows what Amorim thinks. And yeah, look, if he's going to be in goal, which he probably is, I really do hope he wins the bloody Ballon d'Or. I really do hope he wins the Golden Glove. But mate, we all have eyes. It's not about anything other than the fact that he's a bad technical.
And I want to clarify something about, because I've been hearing stuff that Wayne Rooney once said he lost the game and me and Jesse were dancing in the changing room. We need this. We need always other opinion. A witness on this, okay? So if somebody can confirm what Wayne Rooney said when we were in the changing room, I will accept it. But if there is not, that's mean it's not true. And when Jesse Lingard tell you, did Jesse Lingard confirm that? Never. I never confirmed that because I am someone, I'm a very bad loser and I respect what I do. I respect the club. After a game that I lose, me coming to the dressing room, putting music, and Wayne Rooney, the legend of the club, sitting there and not saying nothing to us. And I want to clarify something about, because I've been hearing stuff that Wayne Rooney once said he lost the game and me and Jesse were dancing in the changing room. We need this. We need always other opinion. A witness on this, okay? So if somebody can confirm what Wayne Rooney said when we were in the changing room, I will accept it. But if there is not, that's mean it's not true. And when Jesse Lingard tell you, did Jesse Lingard confirm that? Never. I never confirmed that because I am someone, I'm a very bad loser and I respect what I do. I respect the club. After a game that I lose, me coming to the dressing room, putting music, and Wayne Rooney, the legend of the club, sitting there and not saying nothing to us. And I want to clarify something about...
Why shouldn't you write with a broken pencil? I don't know. Because it's pointless.
Why doesn't Santa Claus have...
If you want to look strong, go to the goalkeeper. He's rubbish at...
Panerai presents the story of Luminor Marina in 1949. Luminor.
Yeah, Mike, in the past few minutes it has been confirmed to us that Tottenham Hotspur have agreed a deal with West Ham United for the signing of their forward Mohamed Kudus. Just again. Kudus. Kudus. Maybe shoots, he finds Kudus. With the looting challenge in its fired at its goal, and Thomas Souček wheels on it. Jarrett Bowen puts it in a great area. And Kudus puts it in the back of the net. We're attacking it, they're all getting close to each other. They get more Kudus. As it stands, now it remains at 8 points. It's going has gone. Same page. Seems to have shaken off the first half, has really turned on its head. Started with Crystal Palace sitting in, counter-attacking, and now it's West Ham very much doing that. It is such a strong run with the ball. And to lose it, such as it stands. Through legs, under pressure, inside the 6-yard box with Anton. referee has had a look at it. It's the view today. It's already legal penalty. Yes, Kudus. Trying to inject a little bit of pace. Lovely ball through. And the third goal. Touch. Scott Kudus getting away from Cash. Still he goes. In the centre now. He's got to be careful of the penalty area. Mosby for Kudus. West Ham United score. Getting an all-important touch. Kudus again. Thomas. Four goals. Here's Kudus looking at at least one left of us. Ulrich waiting. Souček's there. Emerson is the one to take out the points. To start winning Belgium Lebanon's lead. This done well to deliver across. Women got 74. And most goals they conceded in the season in the top level since 1967. His coaches. Just when he walked away from the club, believing that he wasn't getting the backing he'd been told to not play. For this. Here it comes. Just into the middle. This time. Feeds it into Partey. Kudus. Still going. Great touch. Souček. Wolves have made their way into the area. Here is Kudus still going. Kudus. Towards the Poppers is Wan-Bissaka. Consistently, I think they're equal. That's what Kudus can do. It's the way essentially. Here it's the ace dribbler in the Premier League. Grateful. Bowen. Rapid League football. Oh, Kudus going one side, Kudus and then the other. Getting the ball in. Actually good to his touch well. Kudus. Severe, they have more of it than Real Madrid did in the South Field. Very good at to pick it up. Bring the chance again. Inside. Got it away. There's some money. That first time. Kudus is yes, Gideon Mensah lashes it across goal, and the security should be Kudus. Yes. Out on the turn. It's Kudus. Pressurised by Shaw. Getting away from Nicholson. Put some enterprise for West Ham. Into Kudus. It's what? That's where they should have got themselves into the right again. Martin Thomas. It's profile that things gets in the way as Kudus might take it away. Kudus. Let's continue. Kudus. It's in the first taking up it. Als Spielkontrolle ist really talking this game. Again, Kudus. The chance. Kudus. Smith. Kudus. Johan Lang have
that will be the final straw. Surely that will just take the ultimate piss to sell Kudus. And you know, whatever we think about Kudus has been so poor last season, and I'm at the point where if we get good money for him, like I'm happy for him to go. Like I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. But regardless of recent form, like he's a talent. We can't deny he's a talent. So selling him to Spurs, it would just stick in my throat. Right? It wouldn't hurt me as much as when we sold them Scott Parker, but we got relegated. Like our hands were kind of tied, really there. But this would just be the. Ultimate kick in the balls to the fans with everything that's going on, all the reports coming out, how bad last season has been. That will be the final straw, surely. That will just take the ultimate piss to sell Kudus.
Bunny was snarking at 10 for running around like a rabid bumblebee, which is just what he does.
Small wind. Small wind of. Is Kenrack a small wind? What is Kenrack?
He is small. Benny was snarking at 10 for running around like a rabid bumblebee, which is just what he does.
Small wind. Small wind of. Is Penrith a small wind? What is Penrith? He is small.
Benny was snarking at 10 for running around like a rabid bumblebee, which is just what he does.
All right, here we go.
Hopefully there's no earthquake during your...
This is gonna be bad. Hopefully no earthquakes. Ew.
To go have dinner. Meatloaf.
Can somebody say meatloaf? Okay. That was your only plan?
Literally, yeah.
Okay, just don't do it.
Are you kidding?
A million copies. Slam Duncan on the world.
He wants that. He really likes it. All right, here we go.
I'm jealous. I'm always jealous. When I'm down, I can breathe down. When I'm high and come down, I get angry. Baby, believe me.
Oh, yeah.
I told you it's like that, but I believe you just as fast. You don't judge me as if you did, baby. How much did you do? Touch me as if you did, how much did you do? Cause I'm gonna do, you gotta do. So give all of me, and I'll give mine to you. Lost in the glory, all my problems. Cause we got the kind of love it takes for fun. Yeah. I wanna be somebody needs you.
You will feel it.
Yeah, real quick, I need to speak to Lewis Button, the dude that makes these handbags, backpacks, whatever they are. We've got chickens, and when I go down to collect eggs from the chickens, I use the little white plastic bags from Walmart. Go down there to the chicken coop, put the eggs in bags, come back up, ta-da, we're done. Yesterday we didn't have any bags, like we were out. And I don't know where to get more because I don't know if we just got groceries or what. So I went into our room, and my backpack that I used to travel was full of stuff, and I couldn't find any more bags, so I grabbed this freaking Lewis Button, whatever it is, out of my wife's closet. Louis Vuitton. So no big deal. I just go down there, I'll collect eggs in it, bring it back up here, put the eggs in the fridge, and hold on, no difference. Then on the way back up, one of the eggs busted when I was unloading them, so I got all out of there except the busted egg, and put the backpack under the sink and started washing it out. And my wife walked in, to say that she had a third-rate come apart is being mild. I was like, what? Just wash it out. It's no big deal. Just wash it out, and it's fine. But in between exorcisms, she managed to say, you're buying me a new one. That one's girl. I'm like, fine, I'll just freaking buy a new one. No, whatever medieval freaking camel hair that Lewis is making his bags out of, I'm done. $2,500 for one of these things. My wife is no longer allowed in your store, Lewis. Yeah, real quick, I need to speak to Lewis Button, the dude that makes these handbags, backpacks, whatever they are. We've got chickens.
Would you rather your socks or...
Let me get 2 burgers on the phone. I smell a wee in here. Fuck is this joke, man? Don't stand near me, son. Got your mouthwash muddled up with cat piss. Take 2 steps back and wait your turn. Yeah. Fucking do it. Now, you're gonna stab trigger. Don't, dance. What are you, like a 4-top tribute act or something? 4 skins! The Redskins! Whoa, here come the Indians! Really the old Northern Soul, is it, boys? Putting the gay back in Marvin Gaye. I'm on fire over here, lads. Come on, I need some back. What do you got for me? Now make it quick. Make it funny. Yeah. You are embarrassing yourself here, lads. Kids stab, girls shoot, boys punch, grown-ups fight with their heads. That's where the real battle is. Up here, in the grave. Quítatelo.
And insidious.
I became fluent in Spanish in 130.
Get me off! I don't want to be staring at you.
Sir, why are you weird?
So I've been stuck on the toilet for at least 5 minutes now.
PBS. Like NFL. To be honest with you, I think you're the one amongst us here, you know, that have travelled to NFL games. You've gone to America, to the US, to NFL games. It's strange enough. I'm obviously a very impatient person, but for some reason, when I'm watching American football, I don't did that. When I was a kid growing up in Ireland, I'd watch any sport. So when the NFL was on, I was obviously glued to it. You know, we'd one or two stations, not as many stations. So I got into it as a young kid. Always loved the game. Got back to it in the 80s, watching the game. And the fact it takes so long, I grew up watching it. So I'm dead relaxed when it takes 3.5, 4 hours for it. Why do you like NFL?
Say I need you to hello. Thank you. I love you. Okay. Oh.
You finished shower already. You need to change your clothes again. Move on. Nothing touch you. Am I going to get anywhere? Yeah. The Burger and hamburger.
Get it. Get it.
Can I bring him into your house?
No, you're gonna leave him in here.
No, you can cook him.
Hold on.
Why are you crying? Why do you have to wear makeup?
Thank you.
You don't have history with the Titanic. So I have history. No problem. I understand. You got it?
White lives matter too. White lives matter too. And for the blacks were slaves, the Irish were.
You keep lying saying I'm threatening you, so I'm recording to protect myself. Since I gave her this perk, I don't like to see people wrecking it. Oh no, we're not wrecking it. There's only so many berries everywhere. Oh my god, we're not wrecking it. Oh, there's so many berries. People want to be all my god.
Mom do otter ear stretches. Mom do otter ear stretches. Yes, that's right. Mom do otter ear stretches. Hi, Tenrek. You want to say hi to Tenrek? He's upstairs. I don't know if you're emotionally prepared. You want to say hi to Tenrek? When? When can you say hi to Tenrek? Otter, please. Maybe tonight? Maybe when we go upstairs for dinner? No, when? I think what you want me to say is now. Mom do otter.
Ho ho.
Carla. What's wrong with you? I don't. I'm so crying. Why are you crying? I'm not crying. Casey, what? You're literally crying. Casey, stop being drunk. Very tired. Yes. No. Yes. No. Don't do it. You've already eaten today. But it's the last dandy. Come on, Minnie. Let's get back.
My wife couldn't believe I was at Queen's Club.
They've been making... Didn't have an accent.
I know a lot more about you than what you think I know.
What do you know about me? Tell me, what's my name? Don't try to be over smart, buddy.
Faisal. You think I don't know your name, buddy?
No, that's not my name.
Let me talk to Daoud, the CEO of Expert Tech Solutions. How about Umar? How about Amar, buddy? I know you're in Ali Tower. Let me talk to Daoud right now. He's sitting looking right at you. Sitting there in that black and gray jacket with those khakis on that you're wearing. And Amar in his white sweater. All right? And Umar over there in the other desk with the striped black and white long sleeve shirt and a vest on. Next up, I destroyed a couple of their PCs with destructive malware. Why are you so quiet right now? While I destroy your computer, I know a lot more about Patterson.
the tortilla.
Tortilla.
You gotta find it.
Look at me, Isaiah. Good job.
Okay, son. Okay.
Sorry, I'm so sorry, bud. You really need to adjust your attitude.
For questions or complaints, please contact the manufacturer.
How much fries? Pound of fries. Okay. Of the 10 guys that finished it, any females?
Yes, absolutely.
Who?
Right, Vanessa. I don't remember her name. She's a tiny little thing.
One?
She's the one, yes.
Yeah, I know who you mean.
Yeah, she's done it. She did it in about 17 or 18 minutes.
Wow, okay.
The fastest I've ever was 2:24.
2 minutes 24.
Yeah, just shoveled it.
No, that's a lie.
No, I'm serious.
2 minutes 24.
Yeah.
Was that a mile?
Just a man, yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, so we've got Randy Santel, and then it's his missus, who's the little blondie.
Okay.
And they're a couple now.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they are. What's her name? What's his missus? Katina.
Yes, yes.
Katina Eats.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure, hopefully I don't say something wrong here, Katina and Randy.
Yeah, tell me what completed it. How many people do you reckon sincerely have tried this over the years? I think over the years it would be thousands. You know, I was over 10 people. Pound of fries. Okay.
I don't like it. Yeah. Shit. I bought it by accident.